Hi everyone, and warm welcome to my channel where I review items that I find beautiful and useful. In today's video I would like to unbox a new Polene bag with you. I would like to also review it, share pros, cons, film some close-ups, explore what fits inside, and also share my opinion about Polene bags overall, because that's the third bag that I have and I've been purchasing Polene bags for several years now. I know that there are many different experiences and opinions nowadays about the quality, the customer service, etc. So I would like to share my perspective, and I hope that this will be useful.
Oh, and just a very short addition. I have purchased this new bag. However, I didn't plan to do that this year anymore, but I have sold 2 bags out of my collection recently because I wasn't getting the wear of them as expected. And the ones that I sold are the Chanel East-West Classic Flap in caviar leather and dark beige, surprisingly really, but it had to go. And the other one, even more surprisingly, is the Verlextra Iside, which I was actually so excited, I remember, to get. And then I actually switched color, and it's still like, it didn't fulfill the use cases that I initially thought about. And yeah, but together for those 2 bags, I've made almost 6,000 euros, and I've invested in something else. Plus I bought this bag that I will unbox now. So that's just to share a little bit of the background, because knowing my collection, I maybe wouldn't need any other new bag at the moment, but this is a replacement for the Chanel East-West flap and the Verlextra Iside in the color and the design and the size that I know will work so much better for the use cases that those 2 bags were kind of intended for, but they didn't really work. So a short background story.
So I've ordered this bag online with delivery to Sweden, and as you can see, it has arrived in a box. So let's open it together and have a look. So I want to ensure that you can see what I see while unboxing it, so I've changed the camera angle. So let's open the box together. So here's how it looks when you open the Polene box, and I'm so curious to see And here is the dust bag, and inside you can see the Polene Neuf in ordinary size, the camel color. It's ingrained leather, and I can already sense its scent, which is very clean and lovely. Regarding the dust bag, I remember when purchasing my first Polene bag some years ago, the dust bags were in the same material, but the current inside, which is very soft, as you can see, was on the outside of the dust bag, and now for the past years it's on the inside. And here you have, very shortly, a comparison of both Polene dust bags, the old version to the left and the new version to the right. Basically it's the same material, just that an old version, the fluffy side was outside and inside was the smoother one, while in the new version, apart from upgrade of the logo, you can see that the smooth version is on the outer side, and the more fluffy one is touching the bag, which I think makes so much more sense. And the logo is more beautiful, and it's certainly an upgrade, both for the dust bag itself and also the logo and all the designs of the website, and the packaging I think is so much better now. So then let's have a look at the bag itself. Here is my Polene numero 9 in this gorgeous camel caramel color. So there is some stuffing inside, which I will remove. There's of course this removable shoulder strap inside. But first of all, let's inspect proportions of this bag. So when looking from above, I see that it's perfectly aligned, like both sides. Let's now inspect all the sides. It's even. As you can see, it's even and well aligned from all the sides. Let's take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous is the color. And the stitching is really perfect. So even and beautiful. There's a tag inside which we can remove, and what does it say? It's an ordinary tag about maintenance and composition about this bag. So it's Italian full grain textured calf leather and 100% cotton lining. And the leather, it says, is sourced from certified European tanneries. Okay. Let's remove the paper from inside now. And as you can see, now that I've removed the paper filling, the bag hasn't lost its shape. And it's this cutest dumpling shape that I really love. And honestly, it's my third Polene bag. I have the numero Neuf in mini and lilac color, and I also have numero un, which was my first ever Polene bag. And since buying those two, I've seen so many videos online about the decreasing quality of Polene, like bad customer service and things like that, very dramatic videos. And I was like, do I even dare to order a third bag from them? Maybe something has really significantly changed over the years. But now looking at this bag, honestly, it's just as perfect as the previous bags. The leather looks and feels really amazing. So I personally have only good things to say so far. Also, considering wear and tear on my previous bags, they literally look like new, although I'm wearing them probably the most of all of the bags in my collection. So yeah, okay, and a bit of a size comparison now. So as you can see the Polene Neuf in ordinary size to the left, and now to the right you can see the mini size. One thing that I was really afraid of is that the ordinary size may not look that cute as the mini, and well, it does look different, but I did enjoy the mini so much after using it for a year that I knew for sure that I also want a bigger version of it. Now that I look at them both, all the worries are gone. I can of course put them next to each other like that, so you can also see how big is the size difference from above. So the ordinary size has way more capacity for sure. Let me show you now what fits inside of the bigger version. And if you are curious about the unboxing of my lilac mini, I have a video of that as well, and I will link it above as well as in the description of this video. All right, so let's first of all put the shoulder strap on. And one has to open like that. Move this through the loophole. Click. And voila, one side attached. Now let's do the same for the other. Of course, some people don't use the shoulder strap. I will attach it, have a look and then decide. In any case, the shoulder strap is removable, so that's not any worry or issue, right? So here it is. Wow, the opening here. It's actually so big. If I compare to the mini version of this bag, it's like so much more spacious. And looking at the inside, one difference compared to mini that I can already now see is that in the ordinary size of Neuf, there's a zipper pocket inside for smaller items out there. The compartment and opening is way bigger than in the mini. But okay, so let's have a look what fits. Let's start with some essentials like a mobile phone, a wallet with more like car keys, other keys, and cards as well. Headphones, a pouch with essentials like some lipstick, etc. Then let's see if a notebook in size A5 fits. Yeah, it does, but then one needs to work this out a little bit, I can see. It clearly fit, but I probably need to put it first. Yeah, so it does fit, like that. And it almost separates the inner compartment into two pieces, but I can't imagine that it would be like comfortable removing this without scratching the bag. So, okay, that's an interesting finding. We could try, of course, with a smaller notebook, which then fits nicely like that. Or perhaps something like a small agenda
would of course fit perfectly along with essentials, which I've already shown you. And then I usually carry a bottle of water and perhaps even sunnies. Yeah. I think some more items would fit, but then it would make this bag quite heavy. And usually, well, I don't carry more than that. I would probably pick a bigger tote bag. So yeah, for a medium-sized bag, that's what I usually carry, and now it fits perfectly. And I've seen some people mention that it gets heavy. Well, I don't think that the bag itself is heavy. It's what you put inside of it that makes it heavier. But to hold it in your hand, it's still quite convenient. And you have the shoulder strap, which, well, some people may prefer to not have it. I personally like how it looks with the shoulder strap attached, and if I would put a lot of things inside, I would wear it, and I don't mind how it looks then. So the only thing to consider is that now everything that I've put inside is like a little bit of bulky mountain inside, a bit chaotic. One may want to have some kind of organizer inside. However, if I look like that, I can see all of the items well, and I can also reach them very easily compared to the mini size. Like the opening is so good here. Yeah. And of course, things like phone, maybe it's more convenient to put it to the side pocket, so you can easily find it and take it whenever you need. Oh, perfect. This side pocket is a saver here in this case. And of course, one can close the magnetic buttons there and look at the beautiful shape that the bag has then. It's actually really structured. I don't know if that's because it's new or what. Honestly, this shape in the regular size, it's just as perfect as in the mini size from what I can see now. Yeah, and now just looking at this bag and also feeling this beautiful scent that Polene leather has, I'm really amazed once again about how much value for money this is. And always before buying bags, I think very thoroughly what would I wear it with, so I know that I will get so much wear from this bag in the camel color and in this particular size. So I'm so glad. So let's now have a look at how this bag looks like on me. For a reference, my height is 180 centimeters. I believe it's called like 110 or 111 maybe in the US. Let me check. And I'm quite slim or medium in my frame. So all in all, I would say that even now in 2024, after all price increases, considering the value for money and the cost per wear, for me personally, Polene bags are still really worth it. To me, the quality looks fabulous. The leather quality, the craftsmanship, the experience I get buying the bag, unboxing them, it's really superb. So in my humble opinion, it's still definitely worth it. According to online reviews, some people did experience issues with Polene overall, but I personally haven't had any issue ever buying Polene bags for years now, approximately one bag a year. And all the bags that I have amazing wear. Like you can't even see that they have been worn. They look like new, even though I'm not the most careful person on earth. However, as this brand has been growing exponentially during the past years, the more bags you sell, the bigger the risk is that some of them will have a certain issue. So I personally don't understand why people judge so much Polene, which is a smaller brand, and compared to how many bags they produce, there seems to be a way lower percent of those that have had some issues, while the brands like Dior, Chanel, etc., who have for years and years now, like decreasing quality, decreasing customer experience, and people still buy them and don't judge them so harsh as smaller brands, which deliver even more value, leather and craftsmanship and unique design like nobody else for the price that they have, and still they like get so much judgment for every mistake. I think that's a bit unfair. Like literally, I've seen so dramatic videos about Polene online, watching which I was even like scared to buy more. And now that I received this yet another bag, and it's just so incredibly beautiful and well made, I'm like, are people sometimes just
filming videos for a bit of drama and clicks and views. And overall, talking about this particular model, I remember when buying my first Neuf bag, the mini one. I loved the design, and I wasn't sure if the opening would work for me, but then I got used to it, and it's like really my go-to summer bag, especially because it's in lilac color. Well, here the opening is incredibly well sized, I would say. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope that this was a useful review. If it was, give it a thumbs up, and welcome to watch my other videos. And it's worth mentioning that all of my reviews are independent. I'm not affiliated with any of the brands. The items that I review aren't gifts or anything. So you are welcome to subscribe if you would like to support this creative experiment on YouTube that I have, which I started only last year. It would really mean a lot. Thank you for watching and welcome back.